Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 10, mensuration. In this chapter we know how to find perimeter of plane figures. So question number 4, exercise 10.1. Question 4 have what is the length of wooden strip required to frame a photograph of length and breadth 32 centimeter and 21 centimeter. In this question, given the length of photograph and breadth of photographs is 32 centimeter and 21 centimeter. First we find the perimeter of photographs. Perimeter of photograph is equal to length of wooden strips. Okay, so let's see how to find perimeters of photographs and length of wooden strip required to frame these photographs whose length is 32 centimeters and breadth is 21 centimeters. Okay, so first we write here what is given in this question. In this question, this is given the length of photograph. Okay, so here given length of photograph, length of photograph is equal to 32 centimeter and breadth of photograph is given here. Breadth of photograph is given here 21 centimeter. We can write here breadth of photograph is equal to 21 centimeter. This is given. We need to find the length of wooden strip. Okay, so length of wooden strip is equal to perimeter of photographs. Okay, so we need to find length of wooden strip. Length of wooden strip. This is equal to perimeter of photograph. Perimeter of photograph. Okay, so what is the perimeter of photographs? You can see here length given, breadth also given. It means that in the plane figures which have length and the breadth, this it means that this is a rectangular photographs. Okay, so we use the formula of rectangles. What is the formula of rectangles? We know that the formula of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth is equal to L represent length and B represent breadth. Clear? So 2 into L is given here 32 centimeter plus breadth is given here 21 centimeter. Now 2 into 32 plus 21, this becomes 1 plus 2 3 and 3 plus 2 5, 53 centimeters. Okay, if you multiply 53 into 2, this becomes 106 centimeters. Okay, so in this way you can see the length of wooden strip required to frame the photographs. This is equal to 106 centimeters. In this question, this is given the length of photographs is 32 centimeters and the breadth of photograph is 21 centimeters. We need to find the wooden strip to require to frame these photographs. So length of wooden strip required, this is equal to perimeter of photographs and the length of photographs and the breadth of photograph is given here. So we find the perimeter of photographs. This is equal to length of wooden strip required. So in this way you can see we have 2 into L plus B. L represent length and B represent breadth. length and breadth are given in this questions, 32 centimeter and 21 centimeter. So if you put W of L and B, 32 centimeter and 21 centimeter respectively, and when we sum it, we find 53 centimeter into 2. This is equal to 106 centimeter. 106 centimeter. This is the length of the wooden strips. Now we are going to discuss. Question number 5 of this exercise 10.1. Question number 5. A rectangular piece of land measure 0.7 kilometer by 0.5 kilometer. It means that the length of piece of land is 0.7 kilometers and the breadth of piece of land is 0.5 kilometer. The shape of land is rectangular shape. Okay, and question says each side to be fenced with 4 row of wires. Each side to be fenced with 4 row of wire. Find what is the length of wire needed. Okay, so again we read questions. A rectangular piece of land measures 0.7 kilometers by 0.5 kilometer. Each side is to be fenced with 4 row of wires. What is the length of the wire needed? So in this case, the length of piece of land is given 0.7 kilometers and the breadth is also given 0.5 kilometers. First we find the perimeter of the piece of land. After this, perimeter of the piece of land is the equal 1 row of the wire. Length of wire of 1 row is equal to perimeter of the piece of land. But we need 4 row of wire. So in this way we find the length of wire. The length of wire is equal to 4 times of the perimeter of the piece of land. So let's see how to find these questions. Okay. In these questions we have length of piece of wire is given 0.7 kilometer. This is question number 5. The given length of land, or you can say piece of land. Okay, so piece of land, this is equal to 0.7 kilometer. Okay, and breadth of piece of land, this is equal to 0.5 kilometers. Okay, now we need to find perimeter of land. Okay, so perimeter of land is equal to perimeter of piece of land is equal to 2 into L means length plus B means breadth. Here L represent length and B represent breadth, and length and breadth are given here. Okay, so this is equal to 2 into 0. Length represents, length is given 0.7 kilometer plus breadth given 0.5 kilometer here. Okay, when we add them, we obtain 2 into 0.7 plus 0.5, it's become 1.2 kilometers. Okay, and if you multiply this, we obtain here 2.4 kilometers. Okay, this is a perimeter of land. If you fence 1 row of perimeter of this land, then you need to length of wire is 2.4 kilometer. But here we fence 4 row. Okay, it means that the length of wire is equal to 4 into perimeter of piece of land. Okay, so at last we find the length of wire. Length of wire needed, this is equal to 4 into perimeter of piece of land. Here you find the perimeter of piece of land. You find here this is equal to 4 into 2.4 kilometer. If you multiply 2.4 into 4, you obtain 9.6 kilometer. The length of wire needed to fence the piece of land of 4 times, we need to 9.6 kilometer wires. Okay, so you can see the figure of this question like this. Suppose this is your piece of land. Okay, 0.5, 0.7 kilometer, and this is a 1 times row, 1 time fencing by wire, again 2 times, again 3 times, again 4 times. So we multiply 4 in perimeter of piece of land, then we find the length of wire needed to fence the 4 times of the piece of land, whose length is 0.7 kilometer and breadth is 0.5 kilometers. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. In this question, first given a rectangular piece of land measure 0.7 by 0.5 kilometer. Each side is to be fenced with 4 rows of wire. What is the length of the wire needed? So for this, first you find the perimeter of the rectangular piece of land. For this is given the length of a piece of land is 0.7 kilometer and the breadth is also given 0.5 kilometer. So in this way you will find here the perimeter of the piece of land is 2.4 kilometers. Okay, now after this we need to find the length of wire. Okay, so length of wire is equal to 4 into perimeter of piece of land. So here 4 into this is a 2.4 is the perimeter of land we find here, and if you multiply them, then you obtain 9.6 kilometer. This is the length of wire. Now the next question is that question number 6. Question number 6 is that find the perimeter of each of the following shapes. This is given triangle of sides 3 cm, 4 cm and 5 cm. So simply perimeter of this triangle is sum of the side. So 3 plus 4 plus 5, this is equal to 12 centimeters. So no need to write here. I hope all of you do it yourself. And next B part of this question number 6. This is given equilateral triangles of side 9 centimeter. So equilateral triangles, we know in equilateral triangles all sides are equals. So perimeter of equilateral triangles is 3 into length of side. Here length of side is given 9 centimeter. So also you can find the perimeter of equilateral triangle. This is equal to 3 into 9. This is equal to 27 centimeters. Okay. And now the C part of this question is that isolate triangles with equal side 8 centimeter and the third side is 6 centimeter. So let's see how to solve question number 6. Here given the side of triangles and we need to find the perimeter of these triangles. In question number 6, part A, this is given a triangle whose side is 3, 4 and 5 centimeter. Suppose this is a triangle whose side is 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. We need to find the perimeter of these triangles. Okay, so perimeter of triangle is equal to this triangle is equal to sum of sides. Sum of sides, how many sides in this triangle? So you can say, suppose this triangle is A, B and C. So this triangle is ABC. So side is given 3 sides in this triangle, and the side is also given 4 cm, 3 cm, and 5 cm. Now we add them. So this is equal to 3 cm plus 4 cm plus 5 cm. This is equal to 3 plus 4 7, and 7 plus 5 9. 7 plus 5 12. This is equal to 12 centimeters. Okay, and the B part of this question 6 is that this is given that an equilateral triangle of side 9 centimeters. Okay, so here we make this is a equilateral triangle of side 9 centimeters. You know very well the side of equilaters are equal in length and angle is also equal in measure. Okay, so if angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degree, each angle of equilateral triangle is 60 degree, and here the side of equilateral triangle is given. So you need to find perimeter of equilateral triangle. So here you write a perimeter of equilateral triangle. This is equal to 3 into length of side. Okay, so here you can see the length of side is given 9 centimeter in question. So here we write 3 centimeter into 3 into 9 centimeter, and in this way you can see this is equal to 27 centimeters. Okay, so you can say the perimeter of equilateral triangle whose side is 9 centimeter, then perimeter is 27 centimeters. Okay, now next part, C part of this question is that an isosceles triangles with equal side is 8 centimeters and third side is 6 centimeters. So find the perimeter of isosceles triangles. So let's see how to find the perimeter of this isosceles triangles whose equal side is 8 centimeters and third side is 6 centimeters. So this is a type of triangle is isosceles triangles. Okay, so here this is first we find perimeter of, this is C part, perimeter of isosceles triangle. So perimeter of isosceles triangles, this is equal to, this is given the side, sum of all sides. You can write here the sum of sides, sum of sides. Okay, so triangle is isosceles triangles. It means that two sides are equal. Equal side is given here. Okay, this is a 8 centimeter, equal side 8 centimeter, and this is a 6 centimeters. Okay, suppose this is an isosceles triangle A, B, C. So we need to find the perimeter of this isosceles triangles. So perimeter of this isosceles triangle is equal to sum of all sides. So side is given here. The equal side is 8 centimeter plus 8 centimeter plus 6, third side is 6 centimeter. So 8 is 16, 16 plus 6, this is equal to 22 kilometer, 22 centimeter. So in this way you find the perimeter of isosceles triangles. Now the next question, question number 7 is that find the perimeter of rectangle whose measures next question, question number 7 is that find the perimeter of triangles with measures is 10 centimeter, 14 centimeter and 15 centimeter. So for this we use formula perimeter of triangle is equal to sum of sides. Okay, because this is a types of triangle is scalene triangles. All sides are different. Side are given here 10 centimeter, 14 centimeter and 15 centimeters. Okay. So question number 7 you can see here. Okay, perimeter of triangle. We write here perimeter of triangle. This is equal to sum of sides. Okay, triangle is like this. Okay, triangle PQR. Suppose this is triangles and the measure of this triangle is given 10 centimeter, 14 centimeter and 15 centimeters. Okay, so we need to find the perimeter of this triangle. So side is given 10 centimeter, 14 centimeter and 15 centimeters. For this we sum the given sides. Okay, so this is equal to right here 14 centimeter plus 15 centimeter plus 10 centimeters. 14 plus 15, this is equal to 29. Okay, 14 centimeter plus 15 centimeter, this is equal to 29 plus 10 centimeter, this is equal to 39. So in this way we find the perimeter of given triangles whose side is 14 centimeter, 15 centimeter and 10 centimeter is 39 centimeters. So student, I hope all of you understood how to find the perimeter of any triangles. Now we are going to discuss next question. Next question is question number 8. Find the perimeter of rectangular hexagon with each side is 8 centimeters. Okay, the length of side is given 8 centimeter and plane figure is a regular hexagon. In regular hexagons have how many sides? 6 sides. Okay, so let's see how to find the perimeter of a regular hexagon which measure of side is 8 centimeters. So student, how many sides in regular hexagon? 6 sides. Okay, so question number 8. In question number 8, we need to find perimeter of regular hexagon. Okay, perimeter of regular hexagon, this is equal to 6 into length of side. Length of side. This is the formula to find the perimeter of regular hexagon. Okay, so here given 6, length of side is given 8 centimeter. In your questions you can see, and the length of side of regular hexagon, this is given 8 centimeter. So you can write here, sorry, this is given 8 meter. Okay, so what is the perimeter of regular hexagon? So 6 into 8, this is equal to 48 meters. So in this way you find the question number 8 also. In question number 8 we need to find the perimeter of regular hexagon whose side is given 8 meters. Now, the question number 9. Find the side of the square. Find the side of the square whose perimeter is 20 meter. Okay. So square, we need to find the side of square whose perimeter is 20 meter. So here perimeter given 20 meters, and we need to find side of square. Now question number 9 is that. In question number 9, perimeter of square is given. What is given? Perimeter of square is given. This is 20 meter. Okay. But you know what is the perimeter square? Perimeter square is 4 into length of side. Okay. So we know that perimeter of square is equal to 4 into length of side. 4 into length of side. Okay. So here we can say a side, 4 into side or length of side. Okay, but here perimeter is given 20 meter, or simply you can say side of square. This is equal to perimeter of square. Perimeter of square by 4. Okay, so here this is given. Perimeter of square is 20 meter divided by 4. Then you obtain side of square. This is equal to side of square. This is equal to, if you divide 20 by 4, then you obtain 5. So side of square is 5 meters. In this question, the perimeter of square is given 20 meters. We need to find the side of square. So for this, we know perimeter of square is 4 into length of side. So we transfer this 4 to left hand side, and we have side of square is equal to perimeter by 4. So here perimeter of square is given 20 meters. When you divide 20 by 4, we obtain 5 meters. So I hope all of you understood how to find these questions. Now the next question is that question number 10. The perimeter of regular pentagon is 100 meter. The perimeter of regular pentagon is 100 centimeter. Find how long is its side. Okay, so first here given the perimeter of regular pentagon is 100 centimeters. Okay, so we need to find the side of regular pentagon. This is question number 10. This is given perimeter of regular pentagon. What is the perimeter of regular pentagon? This is given 100 centimeters. What we need to find? A side of regular pentagon. Okay, so we know the formula to find perimeter of regular pentagon. So perimeter of regular pentagon this is equal to how many sides in pentagon? 5 sides. So you can write here 5 into length of side, length of side. Okay. Now, but perimeter is given 100. Perimeter is given here 100 centimeter. This is equal to 5 into length of side. Transfer this. This becomes 100 by 5. Now you can write this multiplied implied length of side, length of sides of regular pentagon is equal to 100 centimeter by 5. Okay. Hence this is equal to 20 centimeter. At last we can write hence length of side, length of side of a regular pentagon is 20 centimeters. You can see here. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. In this question, the perimeter of regular pentagon is given 100 centimeter, and I think all of you know the side of pentagon is 5. So we need to find the length of side of pentagons. So if you divide perimeter of pentagon by 5, then obtain length of side of pentagons. So here the side perimeter is given 100 and we divide by 5 it, then we obtain 20 centimeters. This is the length of regular pentagon. So student, I hope enough for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.